Now you're sure it won't be a problem, right? Because if it's a problem, yeah, if you need it, oh, okay, so you're sure. All right, I'll be there maybe in a few hours and I'll get it then, okay? Okay, all right, thank you very much. See you then. Bye, okay, bye. Hi there, boys and girls. Sorry about that. My car is broken and I had to borrow a friend of mine's car, or else I don't know how to get home or get to work later. And I know he's going to be out of town for a few days. So I called him on the telephone just now to see if I could borrow his car. Sorry for interrupting the class. You know, borrowing things, you have to be very careful about doing that in a foreign language because, you know, when you borrow something, if you don't use the right word, you can say something very impolite. Now, we have to make sure we're always talking in very polite, kind language with other people. Otherwise, if you say, give me your money, I need to buy something, they'll get very angry with you, saying, who are you asking me for my money, blah, 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 blah. No, you have to be nice and kind. Could I borrow some money, please? I forgot some money for lunch. I'll give it back to you tomorrow. You have to be able to speak politely. Of course, not just English, but also in Chinese. So in today's lesson, we're going to look at how to ask for something, to borrow something in Chinese. Let's go to the first dialogue.
丁丁，你又在打游戏呀？
是啊，这个游戏可好玩了。
丁丁，你是一下午都在这打游戏吗？
是啊。
你肯定吗？
肯定。你可千万不要说借我的游戏盘。我一下午啊都在这儿打游戏，直到吃晚饭。
丁丁，你放心，我们绝对不借你的游戏盘。
对，我们绝对不会借你的游戏盘。不过今天天气这么好，我们想借你的网球拍，行吗？
什么？你是说要借我的新网球拍？没问题。
好，好，好，行，就这样。再见。
爸爸，求您件事行吗？
什么事？
我想借您的自行车。
你不是自己有车吗？
爸爸，您不知道，我的自行车坏了，小华要借我的车，我只好借您的车。
好了好了，别说绕口令了。
好，好，我不说绕口令了。您的车钥匙在哪儿啊？
这小子学会拍女孩子马屁了。
不是，这叫助人为乐。
助人为乐，你这叫借花献佛。
爸爸，车钥匙到底在哪儿啊？
车钥匙在书柜上，你自己去拿吧。
谢谢爸爸。
Okay, boys and girls, how did you do with the dialogues today? Now, in the first dialogue, what happened? There was a little girl who went to the boy's home to ask him a question, and she asked him, are you going to sit there playing that computer game all day? He says, hey, what do you mean here? Do you mean you want to borrow my computer game? I'll tell you, today I'm going to play this all day. I don't care what happens. I'm going to be right here in front of my computer playing this game. He says, oh, that's okay. I don't want to borrow your computer game. I want to borrow your tennis racket because I want to go play some tennis. He goes, you don't mean my new tennis racket, do you? This little boy is a little bit stingy, I think. He doesn't want to lend anything out. Now, in the second dialogue, it's a little bit different. In the second dialogue, you have the same boy, but he has a different little problem. A girl wants to borrow his bike, but you know what? His tire is flat, so he can't lend his bike to her. So he goes to his dad. He says, hey, Dad, I need to borrow your bicycle. He goes, hey, don't you already have a bike? And he's going, yeah, but you see, the tire's flat and the girl wants to borrow it. And Dad says, oh, you know how to go flatter the girls, don't you? And he says, no. This is just helping others. It makes yourself very happy. And Dad's going, no, it doesn't. It means borrowing my stuff to give to somebody else for your own benefit. So you can see Dad really doesn't want to lend his bicycle to his son there. All right, now that you got the general gist, the general idea of the stories, let's go on back. I'm going to go play some tennis, but I'll be back to help you out with something else in a bit.
丁丁，你又在打游戏呀？
我一下午啊都在这儿打游戏。
今天天气这么好，我们想借你的网球拍，行吗？
什么？你是说要借我的新网球拍？没问题。
好，行，就这样。再见。
爸爸，求您件事行吗？
什么事？
我想借您的自行车。
你不是自己有车吗？
爸爸，您不知道，我的自行车坏了，小华要借我的车，我只好借您的车。